We're all waiting for full disclosure, and though it might not happen as we expect it to, a full public dump in WikiLeaks, or a ceremonious announcement from a prominent world leader notwithstanding, there are several reasons we may be able to expect a more complete picture of the secrets that have been kept from us for possible millennia. 1. Whether it was or is his intent, full disclosure may occur due to Donald Trump's presidency. Clinton baited us with disclosure through comments made by her campaign manager, John Podesta, but she also said she would not do anything to compromise national security. This is a very large umbrella which could have protected the political stance of the elite, who have, to date, kept full disclosure from happening. Trump may not be the favorite, and he is certainly an easy target for mainstream media, but he may inadvertently allow full disclosure-type leaks to occur since he is, seemingly, not controlled by the ruling class, Illuminati bloodline families. Stephen Bassett, the executive director of the Paradigm Research Group, PRG, and the self-proclaimed only registered UFO and alien disclosure lobbyist in Washington, claims that President Obama may open UFO files as one of his last acts before leaving office. His time is running out if that is the case. Anonymous military whistleblowers are pushing for disclosure regardless of who is in the presidential seat for some time now, thereby always pushing it toward a more pressing timeline. Since we now have access to a secret memo showing that JFK demanded access to UFO files 10 days before he was shot down in Dallas, Texas, and American intelligence officer, E. Howard Hunt, says Kennedy was killed for wanting to disclose an alien presence, it is clear that any president who demands access to above top-secret intel might be disposed of. In the very least, Trump could inadvertently allow full disclosure due to treaties, signed by President Eisenhower, that our current shadow government have honored which may about to become null and void. 2. The mainstream press is having a harder time discounting thousands of UFO sightings. As the mainstream press continues their war against fake news, they keep losing credibility. Smoking gun proof is probably sitting in someone's attic somewhere, but the press can no longer contain it if it goes viral. The internet is the great democratizing factor. It has already given the world access to thousands of UFO sightings. Some of them are clearly hoaxes, but most of them are clearly flying objects with technology that does not match Earth-bound ships. Some of these could have been reverse engineered, which is a whole set of disclosures right there, since thousands of patents are kept classified right now for national security purposes. Many more are likely from other solar systems, and are used by civilizations which are far more advanced than our own. While the Russians are not innocent in the game of keeping secrets, the Ministry of Defense was working on creating superhumans with paranormal abilities using ET interaction during Soviet times. They have far advanced general disclosure of UFOs, advanced technology, and other disclosure-related topics.
3. An aging military population no longer has a reason to keep government secrets. As military-industrial contractors reach their golden years, many are compelled to share what they know with the public, which previously they may have feared to share to protect their lives or the lives of their families. One recent whistleblower that came forward, an ex-soldier, reports that 500 military men saw UFOs at Roswell. His report was made to the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON, the world's officially recognized body for recording such sightings. The man, currently remaining publicly anonymous, is now at least in his 60s, and broke a 44-year silence over the incident by reporting it to MUFON. Former Lockheed Martin engineer, Boyd Bushman made a deathbed confession that humans had indeed been in contact with aliens. Bushman claimed that government officials had been in contact with aliens who strongly resemble humans, tend to be approximately 4.5 to 5 feet tall, have 3 backbones that are actually cartilage, and are able to communicate telepathically. They're able to use their own voice by telepathy to talk to you. You walk in the room with one of them, and all of a sudden you find yourself giving the answer to your question in your own voice. 4. Recent soft disclosures could be preparing us for full disclosure. NASA recently admitted that liquid water flows on Mars today. Their lead scientist, Ellen Stofan, also said, we could find alien life in the next 10 to 20 years. NASA also estimated that there could be 1 billion Earths in our galaxy alone. The Milky Way could likely contain more than 100 billion planets, and we haven't even considered that life could exist on stars, moons, asteroids, space stations, etc. Caltech Research also recently said they found a real ninth planet, with 10 times the mass of the Earth. That means minimally, there is a whole lot of hospitable real estate out there for sentient life forms. Movies like Stargate and other Hollywood sci-fi movies, including Star Wars, might also be preparation for a larger disclosure.